Mary.
And Amma.
We invite you guys to like,
subscribe,
share,
and comment
down below. Because today we are reviewing season 14, episode 5 and 6.
Yes.
So we're going to get right into it.
Still talking about his castle that he wants to build.
That nobody wants to be in, but
except for
Janelle.
the older kids.
Yeah.
Janelle. And the younger kids don't want a one home. They don't want one home. What is? Okay, Mama, it's just a wasp. It's not coming near you. It's not even there. Anywho, I don't know. They're still around Christmas. Hunter says to Cody, he says, "Thanks for conceiving me." Well, he says that to his mom, and Cody's like, "Oh, that was a memory." Janelle's her whole face got all red. Cody loves to embarrass Janelle. Janelle doesn't like to talk about love and all that kind of stuff.
And sex with you, no, yeah, she doesn't want to talk about that.
She doesn't like it. She's quite prudish when it comes to that, which I don't think is prudish. It's just this is a personal thing, so she doesn't want to talk about it. And I know the birds are freaking Mary out. Anyway, when Janelle came in for Christmas to Robin's house, Cody goes to try to kiss her, and she turns her head. Then he tries to get her lips, then she turns her head again, and then he says, "It's usually awkward or odd us try to kiss each other, isn't it?" And Janelle says, "No." I mean, she tries to stroke his ego, but she knows, like, it's kind of like, why is he kissing me?
Like, you have 3 other women. Like, this is what I signed up for polygamy. This is not what I wanted.
Janelle is just so hilarious. Anyway, Janelle lets them know.
But they sat down to have a meeting.
A little meeting first before they are celebrating Christmas. And Janelle was telling them, "Look, you guys have to put down the price of your house
by $40,000."
Yeah, so that's what she was telling Christine. Because
Robin was very upset.
Robin and Mary's house have not gone on the market yet. Yeah. But Robin was just like, "Cody, you're the one who told us
that we were going to make so much home with the equity and stuff like that.
Now you're telling me that I have to take it as a loss. You're giving me whiplash." She was not happy.
She was going off on Cody.
She was not happy about that. So Cody, I think he felt so bad. So Robin was just like, "I have to go. It's Christmas."
Like, I can't even talk to you right now. Like, I can't.
So they all left. Mary, of course.
No, but Cody actually makes an announcement to the camera crew. Yeah. And he says, "Wait, y'all, don't leave yet because I'm going to have a conversation with Mary." So Mary sits there like a dodo bird.
Why? I don't know.
I don't know why Mary sits there and takes this abuse. Like, any crumb that he gives her, any grain of rice she gives her, she eats it like it's a 5-course meal.
I know.
Why are you there?
So it was like, he says, he has started to freak out. He has started.
He's like, I just don't understand what's going on. Like, you're the only one who's even, like, he said the reason why he's even talking to her is because she's willing to listen. And that she's not coming against him.
Right. She's a good listener. And I think we said so very early when we were reviewing
She is a doormat. That is why he's talking to her.
But this is why, the reason why he even went for Mary, she's a good listener. Yes, kind of a doormat too. She's going to do his bidding. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? She's going to allow herself to be manipulated, which I really think sometimes she really does not know. Yeah. Poor thing. Anyhow, so he talks to her, just kind of dumps on her completely. And then when he was done, she was like, "Well, okay, Cody,
and she was like, "I don't really like his reason for the why he's even." And she's like, "I don't even like his reason for why he's even talking to me. Like, I thought it was gonna be something else, but he's only talking to me because I'm not giving him any lip. I'm just listening." And but then when it was all said and done, he decides to get up and leave her sitting down like an idiot.
No, that was after she promises him that she will talk to Janelle.
Mary, stop marrying this grown man.
She would talk to Janelle and try to talk to the other wives, I guess, to ease up on him a little bit or whatever. So he's like, okay, mommy, and then he leaves. This is why he keeps Mary around. Because if he didn't have Mary around, there would not be many of wives who would be listening to him.
And I thought the only reason why he decided to dump on Mary is so that when he goes to see Robin, he's not all contentious. Yes, you know what I'm saying?
That is so
he
true.
Is a little bit lighter because he's let off. Yes. And he was able to rant to her. Yes. And he was even ranting to her about Robin. Yes. I would not be sitting there. I'll be like, "Oh, I actually have things to do, Cody. Yeah. I have gifts to get the kids."
I would be like, "Robin, Yeah, I got to go.
I wouldn't have even sat there when you talk about,
Yeah.
oh, stop, I want to talk to her. I'll be like, oh, Cody, you didn't ask me if I had things to do, which I actually do.
Yeah.
I'll talk to you later, though.
Yeah, so after Christmas, after the Christmas, whatever, he asks any of the wives, do they want the plans? Do any of the children want to see the plans some more? And
was that when they sat down and he pulled out the plans for them?
Yeah, he was looking at the plans.
Christine really does not want to, and like I said, I don't feel bad for her because he forced the kids to do this. Y'all thought that it was some amazing dream. You let this man lead you astray. Yeah. Well, if you guys all collectively came together as women,
and just said
no, y'all would not be suffering now because this trip was not ordained by God. It wasn't. I don't care what nobody said. You did not have a feeling.
Well, you don't care what he said because
no,
I think even the wives could see that that's not the case.
You did not have a feeling from God. Your ego and your control was being tested, and you said, I have to assert control and let them know who's boss now.
And the boys were watching him too much in the cul-de-sac.
Yeah.
People could see, the other wives could really see what you were doing. And then he says about the private entrance, because the wives were like, well, maybe it would be nice to have a private entrance or an entrance like from the garage.
Yeah.
They can have a little elevator that goes directly up to their area, so that way they don't need to see the whole family as they're going to their quarters,
Yeah, because some of you just don't want to see people.
Yeah, and he says, I think that they are being petty for thinking of a private entrance. They did not even say anything about the goodness of having, the good thing of having, everybody under this one castle. Family gatherings. They didn't even say anything about that. For the
kids that are almost all of them are married and all of them are in college, it's going to really just be you four there, if we're being honest.
Yeah.
Like, the only kids that are going to really be there is maybe Truly, Solomon, and Ariella.
Ariella, yeah.
And that's it. The rest of them are going to college, and the rest of them are getting married. Yeah. And if they follow suit, the college kids, they decide to get married early siblings. As well. Yeah. It's just going to be y'all with the little babies.
That's true.
So no, I don't want to live in a castle for the gatherings that we'll have maybe once a year. Yeah. That's stupid at this point.
Yeah. But then the next scene that we see is Valentine's Day. Cody brings everybody flowers. Robin kisses him, which I was surprised about because the wives.
But I noticed they don't kiss anymore. Do you remember in the beginning seasons he used to kiss all the wives? He doesn't do that anymore.
Yeah, he picks when he does that.
Me personally, I'm not even trying to be like mean or whatever.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I would like to have my man
after he
kisses someone, after you come and you kiss me.
And then you come and
not like I'm trying to say she has any diseases, but I don't want your lips anyway. I could never be in polygamy. I could never be in polygamy because if my man's kissing somebody, you want to come kiss me, I will have a fit.
Yeah.
It will be a problem up in here.
Yeah. But there was something I missed. When he was helping Mary pack up to come back to Flagstaff, her mom was there and some of her sister was there and her family members, and Mary was there and also Christine was there. Christine had come down with Cody to help Mary take her stuff from Vegas back to Flagstaff. And Cody said this. He said he liked up there in Flagstaff.
Yeah.
Because he got an opportunity to cleanse himself off of the other sister wives' energy before he went to another sister wife, since they lived so far away. I found such a problem with that statement.
It's like he was calling them dirty. That's how I felt.
That's how I felt. And I said to myself, it's only Christine and Mary he can say this bullshit to and have them.
It may be Janelle
nod their head and stuff. No, Janelle probably will call him cleanse yourself. Why? I mean, are we dirty or something? She would have mocked what he said, and Robert would be like, "Huh?" But I was like,
she probably would have said, "That's so dumb. What do you mean cleanse?" She would have said it just like that.
You know what that reminded me of? It reminded me of when Kanye was talking about Amber.
I had to take 30 shots. Anyway, we don't want to continue to say that. But
it's just a effed up thing to say.
That's why I say that he is sexist. He is sexist. Any man that has multiple wives, I just say that I just think they're sexist. I'm sorry. That is I am painting all y'all with a broad ass stroke. Sorry.
But it's just so disrespectful.
It's very disrespectful. Like, why would you say
something
that?
like that in front of your wives?
If anything, you're the one who needs to be cleansed.
But when he was in the cul-de-sac, he said he will bring that energy to another wife because they were so close.
I don't need to know that, Cody. I actually don't need to know that. Yeah.
Anyhow, Mariah and Audrey are engaged. I think we told you that in the tell-all last time, because sometimes the tell-all will go, we'll find out more before they have the other episodes. Yeah. But anyhow, Mariah and Audrey are engaged. Caleb is in North Carolina. And Maddie is pregnant, and she's going to come to Flagstaff. Well, her mom is trying to talk to her to come to Flagstaff and have her baby because Caleb works so much.
My thing's with Caleb, he is the assistant to somebody who fixes
the elevator helper.
Does he not have a degree?
Actually, I don't know.
I'm actually confused because you're having to work all these hours, and it's not like it's not like you're like the main guy, but you're like the assistant to the electrician.
But remember
I don't know what's going on.
No, remember Cody was saying that when he was 26, he actually had a career. He was on this new career that he had, and and then what happened was his brother-in-law died. He left his career for years and came back to help her with the children.
Well, why can't you do that same career, but instead you moved to North Carolina to go help a guy fix elevators? That just doesn't make sense to me.
So this is what I feel. I feel that he has been out of the market for jobs for a while.
Why move somewhere completely different for a little job? Like, I don't know how much they pay elevator electricians. I don't know.
Yeah, I actually don't know. Maybe they pay quite a bit. But, at least it's a job. For a while there, it was so hard to find jobs and stuff. There were some years it was hard to find jobs.
Mom, this was before COVID.
Yeah, I know that. The job market was kind of,
rinky-dink.
So maybe he wasn't able to find something in Vegas, and he was able to find here.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, y'all.
Gotta go where you can find the moolah.
I guess so. But it's Mary
and Amma.
We want you guys to like,
subscribe,
share,
and comment
down below.